established in your job that you were not allowed to consume marijuana or THC?
This did not have marijuana or THC in it. It's a regular CBD gummy that you buy at a herb shop.
Right.
And it does not have any marijuana or THC, but it failed the drug test.
Okay, so how did you fail the drug test then?
Because I took the damn CBD gummy. The gummy showed up positive, but it don't have THC in it, as far as I know.
Okay, so I think some of those do have certain levels of THC in them. I don't pretend to be a gummy expert necessarily, although I would be lying if I told you I've never consumed one, because I have. But those legal gummies that they're selling in the state of Tennessee. So did you ask your employer, did you tell your employer what you did?
Yeah, they still told me I had to either quit my job or they would fire me.
Do you drive for a living? Or do you drive as a part of your job?
I drive for a living. Yeah, I drive for a living.
Okay, that's probably why they have such tough rules. It sounds to me like the rules of your business extend beyond the rules of the state of Tennessee with regard to.
When you finish what I was had to do is I had to pay Alabama. I had to pay state Alabama $100 to get my license reinstated. Plus, I had to go through a staff program just because they had some stupid company.
Was this one of those Delta 9s?
No. It was not a Delta 9. It was a regular CBD gummy.
What was do you remember the brand name of it? It's no big deal. I'm just trying to figure out, obviously whatever gummy you took registered, because I don't think you're lying. I mean, I trust you.
I know I ain't lying.
I know you're not either. So it had to be something. But the CBD. Some of them are going to test for CBD. Some of them are going to test for THC. I don't know the nature of the test that you went through. But I would suggest, I'm going to bring this up with Jay. Keep listening, because Jay's going to come on in about 15 minutes, and I'm going to ask him that question to see if you have any recourse. Because obviously, you signed some paperwork giving them the right to randomly drug test you.
Well,
and their drug test was such that they caught this amount, these levels in your system. And I would expect that they're within their rights to let you go, but I don't know. I'm going to find out from Jay when he comes on, okay?
Yeah, I've been driving a truck for 26 years before this ever happened. And I just had to, I've been driving this company I was with 7 years before this happened. And they just had no consideration there or no better. And I had no accidents, no fire, no nothing. I just had a back problem.
Well, Danny, let me check it out for you, and you keep listening. And I'm sorry that happened to you. That sucks, but it is what it is. You got to read that fine print. My advice would be to anyone taking a job, especially when it's a job that involves driving, you've got to read the fine print before you consume certain things like that. Because, yes, if you agree to it in a state like Tennessee, there are contracts that you enter into that go above and beyond what state law has to say about any of this. There's a misconception. Well, I don't think 7103. That's mean. There's a lot of people. You know what? The Members Nutrition Super Text line is full of meanness today. Do you see all these people accusing?
Look at Jason taking the shot, man. Jason's just being hateful.
Come on, guys. Everybody's wondering what sort of THC gummy Danny was taking, because they're suggesting that the after effects have yet to wear off.
Jason, not everybody likes Boone's Farm like you.
Y'all mean. 1252 Super Talk .com 7 WTN.
Beware the voices in your head. This is dangerous. And on your phone. I listen on the app.
Get it right now.
Listen to us anytime, anywhere with the WTN or iHeartRadio app.
Tune in every way.
Find all 997WTN.com.
Hello, friends. It's Matt Murphy, and let me spend a moment telling you a little about Members Nutrition, a brand new sponsor of the Super Text line and a brand new sponsor of the Matt Murphy Radio Show on Super Talk 99.7 WTN. Members Nutrition believes in helping individuals in a more natural way get their body to a better position and a better condition. Here's how they accomplish that. Their story is simple. They believe in empowering you to take charge of your health and your well-being. They do so by creating natural and effective supplements that address health concerns, providing simple and accessible solutions to everybody right here in the good old USA. Members Nutrition started with the idea that vitamin supplements and health wellness products in the marketplace are not only overpriced and not affordable to everyone, we don't know how they are manufactured because many of them are manufactured outside of this country. So, because of that, they produce their product right here in the good old USA. They offer their products directly to their members. They've eliminated middlemen, and that means that the prices are lower as a result. Right now, I want to encourage you to go to membersnutrition.com and check out the Youthful Cleanse. Let's find out what's in your body, and let's get that excess waste and all of those toxins out of your body first and foremost. You can't understand where you are from a physical standpoint if you don't understand the baseline. In other words, I'm going to be doing the Youthful Cleanse over the weekend, as a matter of fact. I was told that it is a powerful enough detoxification cleanse, easy for me to say, that you want to make sure that you have a little time, if you know what I'm saying, to get those toxins out of the body. There's a way that they flush it out of the body. So I'll be doing it this weekend. I'll give you a full report come Monday. Better yet, go on over to membersnutrition.com. That's membersnutrition.com. Made right here in the good old USA. It's Members Nutrition.
Experience the dazzling talent of Jennifer Coe with the Nashville Symphony, February 22nd to 24th. Coe joins music director Giancarlo Guerrero for Barber's exquisite violin concerto. Then, the Nashville Symphony performs beautiful melodies of Elgar's beloved Enigma Variations, a work of extraordinary emotional depth. Tickets start at just $29 at NashvilleSymphony.org.
If you're facing $10, $20, even $30,000 or more in credit card debt, medical bills, or other unsecured debt, stop struggling to stay afloat and call Accredited Debt Relief today for faster relief. Depending on your financial situation, you may qualify for a 40% or higher reduction in your monthly payments and only have to make one consolidated monthly payment you can afford. Accredited Debt Relief has helped over 300,000 qualified consumers pay off over $1 billion in debt, earning them an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. This is the light at the end of the debt tunnel to become debt-free. So make the call to Accredited Debt Relief now and see how much you can save. There's no obligation, so call now and get relief from your debt faster.
Call 800-478-1166. 800-478-1166. That's 800-478-1166.